We're going live. We are live. Hello, everybody. Silly warm up. Okay. Do the silly warm up. Let us know if the microphone is okay. I've got a new little setup here, so not sure exactly if it's good to go. Should be good to go. What's up, everybody? Hey, let's get ourselves situated here. So we're gonna have some fun today. I've got a special guest for you. Not just Livia. We got two special guests today. We got Livia. Say hi, hi, everybody. Say hi to everybody, Liv.
Hi.
We got Olivia, and I'm just pulling up something here, not texting while I'm supposed to be on live stream. We have another special guest for those of you who weren't able to guess who it is. It's my good friend, Jeff Joslin, former UFC fighter, instructor, business MMA school owner, instructor extraordinaire, awesome dude. He's going to come join us in about 20 minutes time or so. He's going to lead us through a little boxing workout so that you could do at home. That's fun. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to doing something different. So I got Jeff here, and I just wanted to bring him on because he's also doing his live streaming workouts Monday to Friday at 7 p.m. on his channel. And we'll put a link down in the description once we get organized and get this live thing all done. Okay, so where am I right now? I am finding everything that I need is right here. So I've got a little switch. I switched it up today because I'm using Zoom. Many of you might be using Zoom now that you haven't been using Zoom before because you're stuck at home. I've got Zoom hooked up to YouTube, and the first time I tried to do this, I screwed up, but it looks like we're doing well now. So here we go. I got the live chat on the phone here, so we can go through questions, comments, and we're good to go. All right. So today we're going to go through. Actually, before we get into it, I just want to know who was here on Tuesday and who joined us for the workout on Tuesday. So just let me know in the chat if you're here and any feedback you got. If you felt some DOMs from that on Tuesday. I definitely felt posterior shoulders, rhomboids in between the shoulder blades back here. I was feeling that and felt great. And now all that stuff is healed up. I'm feeling nice and open and in good posture. So let me know about some feedback from that workout on Tuesday if you were here. Today we're going through how to fix tight pecs. So we got 5 exercises, and we're going right from kind of dealing with structural issues through to activation, through increasing mobility, and then into functional integration, working through the whole range of motion of the shoulders, focusing on the range that we're going to gain, which is horizontal shoulder extension. So I say fixed tight pecs. These muscles tend to limit this movement. This is the movement that we're going to get more of today. You'll feel it right away today after we get into it. And a couple days later, you'll feel it some more. You do this workout. If you do this workout 4 times, so twice a week for 2 weeks, by the end of that, you'll feel significantly different. Okay, so we're going to jump right into it. Now, if you want to check the description, you can for exercises and what we're doing. But I like to bring this up close. So I know I'm a little dark here because of the lighting, but there we go. That's what we're going through. And the finisher today, we did that on Tuesday, but Jeff is going to finish us off today with his boxing workout. Okay, so there we go. Let me just make sure that this thing's not in the way too much. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. That's better. Still got a couch, but that's okay. You can see what you got to see. So first exercise is wall pec stretch. So we're going to stretch out the chest because we want to take down the activation of these muscles, get a little more length before we get into activating at that end range. So arm up on a wall here. You can face me. Arm up on the wall, elbows just above shoulder height. Yeah, bend your elbow like that. There you go. And then you're going to turn away from the wall. And we're going to hold for about a minute. And you're holding. Now, we're going to get into some cues. So good posture, nice and tall. Okay. Open up the other hand, externally rotate the shoulder. Get that activation there. So squeeze the shoulder blades back a little bit and then breathe nice and tall. What's that, honey? Sure. Yeah, thanks. My daughter is turning off the humidifier here. Breathe deep. Deep breaths, deep 360 breaths. Expand the chest in all ranges. Out to the sides, front and back. And then come out of it nice and easy. And we'll switch sides. So elbow just above the shoulder. And then turn away from the wall. Open up the arm and the opposite shoulder. Stay tall. Tuck the chin in. Good alignment of the spine. Activate the abs a little bit so you're not hinging at the lumbar spine. Just focused on the chest right through here. Let's go 3 deep breaths. Two, one more. And 3. And down and relax. Okay, just shake it out a bit. So we're getting the shoulders ready. Because, well, I don't even know what Jeff's going to bring us through, but I think it's some boxing we're going to do. Okay, I noticed this is light. Might need to be adjusted a little bit. There. That might result in a better camera, maybe not. Okay, next up, we have the prone horizontal shoulder extension, level 2 ERE. So the ERE is end range expansion. And that's kind of my protocol for when we're targeting gaining range, when we're trying to improve range of motion and range of motion. This is the protocol I use. Okay, what's up? I don't know what that is. The warm up. Oh, the silly warm up. You want to do the silly warm up? Okay, we didn't do our silly warm up. First, we're going to do the silly warm up. Ready? Shake it out, get loose. Okay, feel better? Yeah, me too. Okay, so now we're going to do the prone horizontal shoulder extension. So this one, we're going to do one arm at a time, left and right, and then we're going to do both arms. So you can use this. You can watch me first. So I'm going to demonstrate, and then you're going to join, and we're going to do this together. Okay, so you're down, prone position. Now, I have a block. You don't have to use a block. I'm going to show you how not to use a block, but I'm going to show this because on Tuesday, I didn't show it, and I wish I did. Because if you have a block or a roller or something, it's really helpful. So face down. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So right here, I'm kind of getting a little bit of a passive stretch, okay? I want to pull my shoulder down. So you can see that. My shoulder defaults to elevating and kind of rolling forward. I want to pull it down and back a little bit. So now I have a little bit more of a chest stretch. And the first motion is to lift arm off the block. You're going to hold that. We're going to hold everything for one slow breath once we get into position and properly activated. Then we're going to press it down. Then we're going to lift up and externally rotate. We're going to hold that. We're going to change to internal rotation. And then we're going to do one last lifting up off the block. Okay. So now I'm going to show it without the block. It's useful because it's easier to do the press down activation. So here we go. First up is lifting up. So shoulder down, scapula depressed, chest out, and then raise up as far as you can and keep activating. So even though I'm not moving any higher, or I might gradually move higher, I'm trying to get as high as possible off the floor. Hold for one slow breath. And relax. Then we're going to raise our body up a little bit and turn your body to the side, and then shoulder down again and press. So I'm activating the chest in that end range. Join us. Okay. And then relax down, and then up, external rotation. So thumb up, face down, lift your thumb up. Okay, you're just gonna roll. Olivia, that's fine. And then thumb down. Keep trying to raise the arm up off the ground, but internally rotate. And keep that humerus sucked into the joint. And then one last one, neutral. Really work it right up high, off the ground. You can see, I don't know if you can notice, but I'm getting a little more range. Elbow stays straight and down and relax. Okay, so we'll flip over. Let's do the other side. It's prone position. And shoulder down, raise up. Keep raising up hard. Hold for one slow breath. Got to get that breathing in and relax. Okay, raise up and then press my shoulder in. As you can see, I'm working the pec, activating the pec here. Holding it and relax. Gradually go back down to the floor, up, external rotation. So I'm really focused on rotating my arm, my shoulder. Thumb is up that direction, but keep raising it up high off the ground. Making a fist for more activation in the shoulders. Okay, and then internal rotation. Think of the bicep pointing down towards the floor. Raise the arm up high off the ground. Hold. And then neutral, straight up. Get those shoulder blade muscles working hard. And relax down. Okay. All right. So that's one cycle on each side. Not so much noise, okay? We don't need the roller anymore. Let's get rid of that. Thank you. Okay, lie down. Now you can airplane style. So I can just change my angle a little bit here so you can see. You can do an airplane. Flap your wings, Olivia. So both arms up, shoulders down, and then arms up as high as you can off the ground. This is cycle number 2. Do one cycle on each side. Now cycle 2, we're going to do it both at the same time. Okay. Activate. And then we're going to go down and then just press, arch the chest up off the ground a little bit. Keep the elbows straight. This is where the rollers, 2 blocks would be really beneficial. Okay, and then go back down, up, external rotation, elbow stays straight. Reach up, and then internal rotation. Keep the shoulders down so you don't get any impingement. Raise up high, and then neutral, raise up, breathe. And then relax down. Okay. So if you've never done the ERE techniques and range expansion, then the reason why these are so beneficial is because we're activating all different musculature at that end range. So we get there and we can control it. We have strength, we have stability, ability to exit and enter that range. That allows us to keep that range longer. So we're working not just the muscles, but we're telling the brain that we have control and we have stability at this end range, so it's not risky. If you have range of motion, flexibility, that's not active, which is called flexibility, and you just keep increasing that flexibility, that passive range of motion, that increases joint instability, which increases injury risk. Okay, so that's why, especially for people who use their bodies in sports and in the gym, active range of motion, mobility is most important. Next up, supine ER ratcheting. So supine is down on your back. And actually, I'm going to give you a second. If you got any comments, questions, then go ahead, leave them in the chat and I'll check them. Just going to grab a quick drink here. Where's my water? There it is. Okay, let's see. I'm going to chat over here. Come in tight. Okay. So we got some comments here, but any questions that you have, leave them in or save them to the end. I'll ask for questions again, and that'll be easier for me to answer for you. Okay, so we're gonna jump back in. Supine ER IR ratcheting. So this is lying on your stomach, and same arm position. Sorry, on your back. My bad. Supine. Yeah, you know what we're doing, right, Liv? So. Supine is on your back. So this is an example of a dissociation technique again, which is, just make sure you can see my arm here. Great for activating muscles, gaining strength in that end range, but also breaking habitual movement patterns that we have that keep us in bad posture, that keep us moving in inefficient ways that can lead to faster wear and tear of the joints and more injuries and more pain. So key points here: fists, elbows stay straight, so you're not bending the elbows at all. Stay straight the whole time. Strong fist again. Getting the shoulder joint right in the center. It's not rounded forward or anything. The humerus isn't out of place. Everything's nice and in neutral alignment. What we're going to do is we're going to go external rotation first. Now think of just rotating the humerus in the socket. The humerus is the arm bone. Point the bicep up towards your head or rotate it around so my thumb is down. Okay. And with this motion, we're going to do flexion of the cervical spine and a little bit of the T-spine and hold it there. So keep the external rotation, keep pushing the fists into the ground and just flex the neck a little bit. And this is dissociating a common pattern here. Okay, hold that and then down. And then internal rotation, think of pointing the biceps towards your feet. Keep your scapula retracted, shoulder blades pinched together. And then we're going to arch the spine up, look back behind you. So we're getting extension of the spine. Hold that, one slow breath. Keep pressing the fists into the floor and then down and relax. External rotation, we're going to do 3 cycles. That's 1 cycle. Biceps pointing up towards the head. Press the fist into the floor. Flex the cervical spine, thoracic spine a little bit. Keep externally rotating, so you're not stopping that. You keep externally rotating, keep pressing into the floor as I'm flexing up. Good, and then down. Bicep to the floor. And then extension of the spine, looking back behind you, chest up, kind of like a little bridge off the ground. Still pressing to the floor, still internally rotating the shoulder. Bicep towards the feet. Okay, 1 more cycle. External rotation. This is going to be a great warm up for what we're about to go through with Jeff. Press into the floor. Flex the spine, rib cage is down. Keep activating here, the external rotators, the retractors. Okay, and then last one, internal rotation, biceps towards the feet. All right, and then extend back, look back. Deep breath and relax. Okay. So that's ratcheting. Supine ER ratcheting. Again, dissociation technique that's amazing for getting range, getting activation, most importantly, breaking those habitual movement patterns that keep us moving inefficiently and in a way that damages our joint quicker than if we're moving efficiently and in alignment. Now we're going to integrate. Okay, so a couple techniques to integrate. Integration is I typically define as movements that use more than one joint. So you're going to see more joints are moving, the elbows and the shoulders and the scapula. So more joints are moving, and or closed chain techniques. So today, the two techniques that we're going to go through are open chain techniques, but they're compound movements, multiple joints. So the first is the wall slide, and get a strong wall. I've got this door I'm always afraid when I lean up against it, it's going to break. You can go right there, Liv. That's perfect for you. And then feet off the wall a little bit. So you're kind of in a semi-wall sit. Okay, arms are up. Think of keeping the forearms straight up and down, okay, perpendicular to the floor. At the bottom, we're going to go shoulder blades down and back. And at the top, just let the shoulder blades upwardly rotate. Slide up. I can't really touch there. That's okay. And down. Try to keep the lumbar spine in neutral, not going into hyperextension. Slide up. Get the hands as close to your head as you can. I'm kind of stuck there. So too tall for this basement. Okay. Pinch the shoulder blades down and back. Let the shoulder blades come up. We'll do 4 more. 3 more. Pinching down and back. Keep the abs on so the lumbar spine's not hyperextending. That's the fight at the top. 2 more. We're sliding. And then last one. Okay. So that's the wall slide with a little bit of a wall squat, wall sit there. So get the legs burning a little bit. Can shake out a touch. And then we're going to do one more technique. So extended, shoulder circled across over. This one I'm going to kneel down. Liv, you can do this with us. Get down on your mat. Okay. So kneeling, arms are starting by your sides, internal rotation. Think of the whole shoulder girdle going backwards. Raise the arms up. And once you get kind of stuck, start to externally rotate as you lift up. Keep the elbows straight. Abs are on. Reach up high, in front of your face. Cross your arms. Keep your elbows straight. Give yourself a big hug. Go for it if you want. That's one. We'll do one more. And we're going to get some fun stuff with Jeff. Reaching up overhead. Keep reaching back. Keep forcing back. Activation. Cross in front. Keep trying to squeeze those pecs in tight. And down. Okay. So that is a little bit of how to fix tight pecs. 5 exercises that are going to loosen this stuff up, strengthen the stuff that brings you back here. Okay, all these muscles, posterior delts, rhomboids, middle traps, straightest anteriors working there, of course, rotator cuff, all the stuff that we should be working more, that we don't work when we're doing bench press, push-ups, chin-ups, pull-ups, bicep curls, the stuff that gets neglected. Okay, so now I'm going to bring my good friend, Jeff, the Inferno Jocelyn on. Let's see how to do this here. We're on Zoom. Yeah, of course. Bench press.
What's up?
Hey, Jeff, what's up, man?
What's going on?
My friend, all right. We are live here.
So I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Maybe not.
Get your video going here. He's coming online. There he is.
Hello?
Mr. Joslin.
Hello, hello.
There you are. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I have no sound. I don't have no sound.
I can hear you okay.
Hello?
Hey, man, I can hear you all right.
Okay, I have no sound, but can you hear me? Is it a thumbs up if you can hear me? You can hear me? All
We
right.
can hear you. You're good.
I'll get started with the lesson.
Let's get started. So everybody, again, this is Jeff Joslin. We've known each other for a long time, and he's been doing a lot of online workouts, live workouts on YouTube since the lockdown, and his MMA school has been closed. So I just wanted to bring him on here to give you guys something different to do our little finisher workout, but also to introduce you to him. So when you go over to his channel, 7 p.m. Monday to Friday, then you'll get a little taste of what he does there. So if you like it, definitely go on and check him out. All right, man, I'm gonna join you. So I'm gonna pin your video. So you're the lead here.
Sorry, guys. 1 second here. I think I should figure this out.
And when you're ready, you can go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Sorry, I missed that little bit there.
Okay, just a little intro. That's all.
Thank
Tell
you.
them how awesome of a guy you are. So you could take it away, man.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for the opportunity.
Let's do what he does.
All right. I want everybody to put your feet side by side. Now, you might not be able to see my feet. I'm going to back up a little bit. I can see what Eric's doing as well, following along. So let's put our feet side by side, shoulder width apart. And the most important thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to turn our body, because our power is going to come from the turning of our body, not from our effort and how hard we tense up or try to hit hard, just from pure mechanics. Okay, so the more you guys are focused on details, the more effective you can be at martial arts. Okay, so feet apart, shoulder width apart, hands on your hips, and we're just going to turn sideways. We're going to turn our body completely sideways, so we make our chest disappear. Okay, now we're going to turn the other way. Boom. Now that's the way you're turning, that foot has to open a little bit, and the other heel has to lift. Okay, so we're going to do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, and try not to lose your balance at all. 4, 5, no tension. 6, good job. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Okay, so we're going to use that. It's going to come into play. Now we're going to put our hands up. Okay, so our hands are up. How do we close our fists? Some people have never made a fist before. We're going to close our fingers first, not too tense, and then we're going to close our thumb, okay, here outside. And we don't squeeze. We open our hand like we're holding a roll of dimes there. So if you squeeze, you'll notice this muscle flexes. Squeeze tight, and that will fatigue you over, a long workout. Okay, so you're going to relax and open your hands slightly. Nice and loose, okay? And then we're going to put our left leg in front if you're right-handed. You can reverse it if you're lefty, or you can learn this way like me. Let's not be on a skateboard, straight line. We want to be shoulder width apart, okay? Good balance. My front foot is not turned in too much. It's a little bit forward, and that's where we're thinking about kicking as well in MMA, so we can block kicks so we don't get our leg kicked. Now from this position here, you're going to bend your legs slightly, and we want to tilt our butt back a little bit, get athletic. Now you need to find a position that you could actually stand there for 20 minutes if you had to. If you bend too low, you're going to fatigue. If you're too leaning forward, you can't stand here for long. You need to be nice and loose and be able to stand here and hang out here easily. Okay, now the hands are closed and up. We put them on the cheekbones in front of your ears, elbows in. Okay, most important part, so we don't get clipped on the chin and get the knockout scored against us. We tuck our chin down the whole time, like we're holding a tennis ball. Okay, butt back, chin down, and now we're going to start off with the first punch. The first punch is called our jab. Our left hand is just going to move forward, straight ahead, 90% of the way, and right before it hits, you're going to turn your thumb down, so your palm goes down like this, and bring it right back right away. Okay, and don't move anything else. That's the hard part. Ready? 1, touch, back. 2, touch, back. Try not to turn early. You see the elbow? You need to turn late and turn it back right away. Okay? Let's go 10 times. 1, 2. So it has a start position and a finish position. They're the same thing. 3, 4. Good. 5. straight. 7, where's that chin down? 8, make sure your stomach's hollow. You have that curve, and you're loose as possible. Everybody shake it out. Be loose, like a spaghetti noodle. Ready? Hands up. That's it. Even when you're fighting for real. Ready? 1, touch. 2, touch. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, shake it out. Now, I'm tricking here. I want to see if you can get back to that position. Let's get that position back. Left leg in front, hands up, elbows in. Okay. Now we're going to lift our back. We're going to throw our right hand now. So the punch actually doesn't start here. If you look at our arms, they're very small, very skinny. There's not a lot of power here, okay? Well, at least mine. Okay, so from here, we're going to lift our heel, and we're going to turn our body, okay? So the punch is going to start from the bottom. Foot, knee, hip, shoulder, out. Now the hand starts to go 90% and turn it over. Okay, so there's a lot of little details. Let's try that 10 times. 1. Make sure that you have your feet apart a little bit. It's going to feel really weak. 2. Good. 3. 4. Now let's start bouncing it back as fast as it goes out. 5. As quick as it goes out, it goes back. 6. And the kids watching, it's like eating a sandwich. We grab the sandwich, we eat the sandwich. All right, let's go. 1, boom. 2, boom. Now, if you look at that motion, it's just what we did at the beginning. All right? 3, turn. 4, turn. Keep the other one to protect. 5. Okay, we can put the 2 together now. So, hollow stomach, chin down, look between your hands, left and right. 1, touch, and then leg, turn. Now, don't lean. And that's to stay dead center. 2, that's it. You can make a little breath. You hear that funny sound? I make a little through your mouth. 3, good. So you return. 4, excellent. 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a couple more. 12, 13. All right, very nice. So the third punch, called the hook, okay? So the hook is going to look like this. Everybody get your fighting stance again, nice and loose, no tension. And we're going to lift our left elbow up and turn our thumb up. So it's going to be parallel to the floor, elbow as high as the... Some people do this way, nothing wrong with either, okay? We're going to be here. So I want to throw my right punch first. So ready, 1. Now you're going to change your feet. Watch my feet. You're going to twist this way, turn the other way. Okay, let's go. Right hand, left hook. Right hand's protecting, elbow in, controlling. Okay, on the count. 1, 1, 2. Your t-shirt should be sideways. 2, 1, 2. Thumb up. 3, 1, 2. You can even pause for a second. Protect yourself. 4, 1, 2. Remember the other hand pulls back. 5, 1, 2. 6, 1, 2. Again, don't get tense. Sometimes we add a new move, we get that tension back. Ready? 7, 1, 2. Beautiful. 8, 1, 2. 2 more. 9, 1, 2. Now, as we get a little bit more comfortable, we don't pause it and we don't miss like a big shot like this. We bounce it back the same way it went in. Okay? So we're going to go hit, hit, back the same way. Hit, back the same way. Okay? And that takes, again, that's going to challenge our balance and our footwork. Okay. 3 more. 1, 1, 2, back. It's actually a little difficult, this one. 2, punch, punch. Now let's add a right hand to fill that gap. So you're already coming back. You might as well fill it with one more punch. One more chance to land a strike. Okay? Hands up, butt back, chin down, guard up. Never bring your hands up to your head. It's too tiring, right? You can't hold this for a long time. Always bring your head down to your hands a little bit. Here we go. 3 punches. 1, cross, hook, and cross. So now your back heel should be up, your front foot should be flat. And then you reset, boom, back to starting position. Never straightening right out. Okay, here we go, 10 times. 2, touch, 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 back. Lock your head in. 3, all the turning happens from your neck down. All the movement. 4, Good. Elbows in. Relax. 5. Beautiful. Good work. 6. Turn, turn, turn. Now, punching power, if you want to hit harder, it doesn't come from like going, oh, I'm going to hit harder. It comes from speeding up the rotation, relaxing more, and going faster with everything, okay? And snappy. And that only comes from good balance, okay? Here we go. 1, touch, touch, touch. It's a little slippery on this floor. Tiles. 2, touch, touch, touch. Check your balance. If you have a skateboard effect, it's going to be very difficult to punch. Open them up. 5, touch, 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 and reset. Look at your opponent, chin down. 6, touch, touch, touch. That was a good one. Find any tension in your body and let it go. Let it go. 8, touch, touch, touch. Good. 9, 1, 2, 3. 10, 1, 2, 3. Now we're taking our time. Obviously, when we get these details, we rip into it faster. A lot of cardio, a lot of conditioning, but you need the details first. Okay? First, so we don't get hurt. Second, so we're very efficient. Okay? And third, if we ever have to use it, it's going to work. The person's not going to smile at me when I catch him with a punch. All right, hands up. So how can we incorporate that? That combination is like bread and butter. We're going to block our head now with our left arm. Everybody do this. Arm comes up. And we're going to block. Okay? Protecting. And then we're going to come back with cross up cross. So we're going to touch, make a wedge block, covering the center. Don't do this and leave your face. Cover the center. And then we return fire with 3. Okay? Here we go. 1, touch, touch, touch. This is no movement except the arm. 2, cover and fire. Same combo we already know. Very good. Looking good there, Eric. 3, 1, pop, pop, pop. Good. Move that head. 4, touch, touch, touch. Lock it in. 5, 1, 2, 3. 6, 1, 2, 3. Block. 1, 2, 3. Punch it up for 10 seconds, non-stop. Let's go. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Elbows in. What are we working on? Straight arms, 95% straight. Chin down, elbows in. Work. And time. Good job, good job. Okay. Let's check our time here. Eric, let me know how long you want me to go, but I'll go all day long if you let me know.
You can give him a couple more minutes.
Tell me how many fingers, how many more minutes you want me to go? 2 minutes? Perfect. Okay, thank you. Okay, fighting stance. Everybody's looking good. I can feel it. Hands up, chin down. Nice and loose. Okay. So now we're going to duck under a punch. It's called a roll. My motto is, I don't care how hard they hit. I'm not going to get hit. I'm going to make them miss me. Okay? Now, it doesn't matter how strong he is, how powerful he is. If he doesn't hit me, I don't have to worry about it. Okay? So hands up. We're going to go 2 punches. Left, right. Then we're going to duck under a punch. Okay? So we're going to go left, right. Now they go to take our head off with a punch. We're going to bend our legs and come back here. Okay? 1, 1, 2, duck and roll, come back. 2, 1, 2, all legs like a squat. No back. 3, 1, 2, good reference points. You can see the ceiling, the whole move. 3, 1, 2, and you always reset. Hollow stomach, chin down. 4, 1, 2. All right, now we do the combo we already know for the last technique. Ready? 1, 1, 2, under, cross, hook, cross. Beautiful, okay? Now you're up to 5 punches in a combo. It's good work. 2, 1, 2, roll, touch, touch, touch. 3, 1, 2, roll, touch, touch, touch. Now take your time. As you become better and more comfortable with it, things become more automatic and you can go faster. 1, 1, 2, feel the balance, touch, touch, touch. You want to go a little faster? Trust your subconscious. Ready? 1, 2, roll, touch, touch, touch. Beautiful. Move that head. 1, 2, roll, touch, 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 and then always protect it. One more time. 1, 2, roll, 1, 2, 3, and punch it out. One more time. 30 seconds. Work. Move forward. Move forward towards the TV. Let's go, Eric. Bring it. Now backing up. Backing up. You gotta keep punching them. You can't stop. Forward. Forward. Come on, pump it from your cheeks. Backwards. And time. Very good, my friends. That's a good start. Keep working that. Thanks for Eric. I'll pop my headphones on here.
All right. Awesome, buddy.
Thanks,
Thank
buddy.
you. That brings me back to when I was doing a little bit more of that with you. That was fun.
Yeah, man. Still got some skills I can see.
Try. Good teacher. So everybody, if you missed that intro there, that's my friend Jeff Joslin, and he's doing YouTube live workouts Monday to Friday right now, 7 p.m. at his channel. You just search for Jeff Joslin on YouTube. You'll find his channel. It'll be the first one to pop up. Other than the saxophonist, I think, Jeffrey Joslin. He might be on there too. But yeah, thanks to Jeff for being here and giving us that little boxing workout, get the shoulders working, and something new if you want to mess around with this kind of stuff while you're at home. He's showing you workouts you can do completely at home, get your heart rate up, and just something new and novel for you to try and add to your movement repertoire. So thanks for everybody for showing up. We are going to be live next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and we're going to be going through some novel exercises for knee stability. And these are exercises that I use specifically when I was in the advanced stages of my meniscus rehab. So if you got a meniscus issue, definitely worthwhile to check out, but also general knee stability, especially if you run, you play cutting sports, or you like to squat heavy weights down deep. These are really important exercises for you. And if you do have tight pecs, that's kind of the theme of the day. If you got tight pecs, make sure you check out shoulder control, because that course is going to not only work on that issue, but all kind of shoulder issues, restoring proper range, function, stability, and strength. Okay, so hopefully I'll see you next time, Tuesday, maybe Friday. Otherwise, I'll see you at some point. Take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye. Say bye, Liv.
Bye. No, let's do some preview kids, Dad.
Hey, Jeff, you still there, buddy?